Hi, Melissa Smith here, the PBA, and today we're going to talk about technology tools that every business owner needs to have, even if you don't have a virtual assistant yet. So I got 3 minutes. Let's go. So the most important thing you need to have is a scheduling tool. The back and forth emails that you'll send, trying to make sure people are in the right time zone. Does this work for you? Does that work for you? Okay, now when do we call? Do I call you? Do you call me? Are we going to Skype? Are we going to Zoom? All this takes up an enormous amount of time. Then people forget. You forget. You're like, oh, I didn't put this on my calendar. Nothing's synced up. There's so much wasted time in scheduling, especially if you have a travel schedule involved. You need to have a scheduling tool. And there's plenty of free versions out there. There's versions out there that are not free that you can also incorporate other people into. So if someone needs to speak with you and maybe your partner, you can sync up your calendars, and that's a different link. You can collect payment through some of these options. They are real time savers. This is number one. Okay, so the second one that is most important to you is a CRM. If you're building your business, you better know how many people that you're talking with, right? You need to control the emails. You need to control how many touches you're sending. You need to know when was the last time you just reached out and say, hey, what's going on? What's new in your business? How can I help you? We haven't talked in a while. Have you been growing? Are you traveling? Are you going to be at this conference? These are all ways to help remind you to stay in touch with people. After that, you need to have some kind of newsletter or email drip or email marketing campaign, because while the CRMs are going to be really great for your touches and each individual person, if it doesn't also incorporate a system to send information out to let people know what you're doing in a large mass, that's a problem, because one by one is important, but also being able just to send something out in general is crucial. So if you can get those in one platform, great. If not, just make sure that you have it. People need to know what you're doing. This is a great opportunity to stay top of mind, right? I'm just checking time here. When someone asks, hey, have you heard about so-and-so? Or what do you think about this? We keep things top of mind, right? The next person that comes along is the first person that we're going to say. If someone asks, hey, do you know an executive coach? Hey, do you know a good marketer? Do you know a good brander? Do you know a good sales guy? Do you know an insurance person? It's always the last person we met, right? Unless it's like someone just, you die hard for, but you want to keep those things top of mind. Next, your video conferences and your video chats. How are you communicating with people? Is it by phone? Is it by Skype? Is it by Zoom? There's a lot of things out there. Just know how you're going to be communicating and chatting with people. And then file sharing. Are you going to be sharing files with anybody? You are, maybe a contractor signing or something. Make sure you know how you're going to be doing that and set up a good system. Okay, I'm so out of time now. I got to go. Remember, I'm not just a virtual assistant. I'm also a CEO, business owner, a matchmaker, because you can't do it all yourself. Get your free audiobook, subscribe to the channel. Bye.